Coming. Let's see. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, we are live. We are live. Hello, 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 beautiful people. I am coming back. Like I promised, I will be coming back today. Today, I am going to continue with the conversation that we began yesterday. That's right. So, who am I? My name is Christy Iwujuku, and of course, I'm coming from the Sunshine State of California, the beautiful city of Sacramento. That's right, even though it's been raining lately. Coming to you from the Women's Coaching Association, where women professionals come together to educate, connect, and collaborate to grow their businesses. I am super, super excited coming to you to share today, And if you are watching me right now, listen, I want you to know that I do appreciate you. That's right. I appreciate you. If you're going to be watching this as a replay, I appreciate you too. And don't forget to tell me what part of the world that you are watching me from. Don't forget to tell me what part of the world that you are watching me from. Okay? And we are going to get started. I promise you, I'm not going to be long. I know that depending on what part of the world you are, it's getting so late and you're probably heading to bed or waking up or going to work. So, yesterday, we began with a three-part series that we were talking about, and that is foolproof ways. Three of them to help you eliminate barriers during your presentation. You probably have seen today's title, and we're going to back on the second part of that conversation. So, yesterday we talked about the first one, which was use of storytelling. That's right. We talked about use of storytelling. And if you have not had a chance to watch that video, I encourage you to go back. I know that you're going to get a lot of value out of it. One of the best ways that I know, so many of them, but one of the best ways, and the one that we talked about yesterday, was use of storytelling. Injecting storytelling when you are giving a presentation to bring you closer to eliminate barriers between you and your listeners. And today, you probably have seen today's title. Today's title is part two of the same thing that we're talking about. It's a way for you to eliminate barriers when you are giving presentations. So today we're talking about preparation. That's right. The second thing is preparation. I've always believed that really preparation trumps content every single time. Preparation trumps content every single time. You can know everything about what you're about to teach, but if you don't prepare for it, you stand to lose your credibility. That's right. You not only are you going to lose that first impression, you stand to lose your credibility. It's really about preparing. And sometimes I hear people say, oh, it's only for 5 minutes. If you even have 5 minutes, that's even when you get to prepare more. And if you were English as a second language like me, if it takes others 3 minutes, 3 minutes, if it takes others in a 3 minute speech if it takes them a long time, maybe 1 hour, 2 hours to prepare, for me, I am going to double that amount of time to prepare because I do not want to wing it. And I know sometimes people love to wing it. And listen, I have done so in the past. I have done so, but I have also learned from it. Winging it, you stand to lose your credibility. First of all, if I'm not confident, and I did all that at the beginning of my speaking career, if I'm not confident and I'm winging it, people will know, your listeners will definitely know that you are not confident. And if you're having PowerPoint, some people will stand in front of the PowerPoint and hoping that someone in the audience doesn't know more than they do in the topic that they are presenting. Preparation trumps content every single time. It really is a matter of respecting your listeners. When you prepare, you are respecting your listeners because they left everything they're doing just to come to listen to you. It's a matter of respect. So What's my tip on it? Prepare, prepare, prepare. Prepare, prepare, prepare. Preparation trumps content every single time. So, why do we prepare? When you prepare, it reduces your anxiety, your fear. And like I said, I've done all that at the beginning of my career where I go and wing it. But guess what? Again, with English being my second language, I get so nervous. And even though we still, to a certain extent, get nervous when we speak, but you can control it, right? But if you're not really prepared, thanks for watching. Oh, Brother Gazi, thanks for watching. If you're not prepared when you are speaking, if you're not prepared when you are speaking and anything goes wrong, here goes your confidence. Here goes your credibility. Here goes the first impression. Preparation, like I said, trumps content every single time. When you're not prepared, you get so nervous. And if you're getting hired, if you're hired to speak, you may lose that opportunity to get rebooked. That's right. You lose the opportunity to get rebooked when you are not prepared. And you may never have that chance again to get rebooked. So another thing that it does is that when you are prepared, you stand to have the flexibility. You can adapt to your presentation. If anything happens during the presentation, you can adapt during the presentation and change things around. But if you're not prepared and somebody asks you a question there, the rest is history because you're not prepared. You're nervous. You don't know what people are going to say. But if you are prepared, you can adapt. You can change. It allows you to actually go around and interact with your listeners when you are presenting. But if you're not prepared, you stand to lose getting the speaking engagement again. So you don't want to, it definitely don't want to mess with your credibility. You want to be the go-to person. That's why you're there to present. So another thing is really, it does save time. That's the one that we really don't talk so much about, that it takes time. It takes time to prepare, but guess what? It also saves you a lot of time. And when you prepare, the people that you are presenting to, your listeners, you give them the opportunity to plan what they need to take away from the lesson. When you prepare, you give them the opportunity to figure out what is it that they want to take. What is that important that they want to take from your presentation? But if you're not prepared and your presentation is all over, your message is all over, your story is all over, then they don't stand a chance to know what's important in your presentation to take with them. Again, preparation trumps content every single time. Every single time. I can't stress it enough. And like I said, hey, I've done it when I was starting out, getting out there just to present because I just wanted to present. But, like I said, English being my second language, I had to prepare more than every other person. And so when you are prepared, you have the confidence. Whatever comes out during your presentation, you have the confidence to be able to navigate that. But if you are not prepared, then you stand to get so nervous that you lose the momentum during your presentation. So definitely prepare. There's a quote that's by Benjamin Franklin, and it says, by failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. Absolutely. By failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. And I definitely believe in that, because sometimes I've seen people, and I don't know about you, maybe if you can relate to it, you can just tap in the comment section if you can relate to what I'm saying, that people will come to present and they have their PowerPoint, their slides, they are standing in front of it, and they're not really giving you any information that you didn't already know, or that you cannot go online and Google. Most of the time, people come to listen to you, not just for the facts you're sharing, because most of them people can Google online. It's the interaction that they get with you, it's the connection that they get with you, it's how you present and how you make them feel during the presentation. For the most part, that's why people are buying into you, not so much of what you're saying, because they are able to see themselves in you, in the transformation that you're going to provide. So prepare, prepare, prepare. Preparation trumps content every single time. So yesterday we talked about injecting storytelling during your presentation as one of the ways to really eliminate barriers during your presentation. And today we talked about preparations, definitely preparation. And that is the second one we talked about. One thing I know that speakers are challenged. They are all over sometimes when they are talking. And not only are they all over, they don't know the right story to match what they are presenting, their offer. And that's what I really help with female entrepreneurs do. That's what I help them do, to be able to craft your story in such a way that it will have a deep level of connection with your audience, so that your audience can see themselves in your story for the transformation that you provide to them. So listen, if you like what I'm sharing, if you got something out of it, that's not all. Because next week, I said next week, right? Friday, I have something that I have been cooking that is coming on, and I have been holding to it. I've been holding on to it. I've been holding on to it. But listen, when you cook food, like my mom told me how to cook. That some of you know how to cook. When you simmer that food, turn the stove very low, and it cooks for a while. It may take time to cook, but when it comes out, the food is yummy and delicious. And that's what I've been up to. That's what I've been up to. And if you want to know more, because it's not going to be for a long time, it's going to be for a short window of time that I'm going to have that offer for you to just experience what I'm talking about. Experience what I'm talking about. I mean, what I'm going to bring out, I don't think I will ever offer something like this again. With all my power partners coming along with me and bringing their own bonuses. We're not even talking about the offer itself, but the bonuses alone, it's like a no-brainer. You can't help not joining in, and I want to be a part. I want you to be a part of it, but it's out of the pot, and I'm still waiting for it to cool down before I serve that food. So if you want to know more about it, if you want to be one of the few individuals that has an opportunity to get in, I want you to type in the comment section, yes. That's right. Type in the comment section, just yes, and I will get back to you with more information on that. Until next time, everybody, listen. Moving on for the holiday, and you got to give yourself a gift that keeps giving, because you are the only one, that's right, can give yourself the best gift ever. So if you want to know more about what I'm talking about, I want you to go ahead in the comment section and type in the word yes. Type in the word yes, and I will get back to you. Until next time, I will be coming back again, and we're going to finish up with the third part of it, the third part. Okay? Until next time, bye-bye, everybody. Thank you, Thank you, Brother Gazi. Appreciate you, Brother Gazi. You and your beautiful wife. Appreciate you guys. Bye for now. Let's see.